Two of Europe's finest are meeting now in the third place match. Foggy versus HawK. Fighting for a prize pool of... It's actually a pretty good one. Third place, more than $100. 114 to be precise. In Schuck Cup number 7. Let's take a look at our first map. It's going to be Turner Stand. Foggy, is he going to be going for that Warden again? I would definitely assume so. He does. And MK again from HawK. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to have a lot of things to compare between this game and the previous one by Chimiko. So humans have been playing more and more instant expansion instead of Merc Camp into expansion. But that's of course more of a thing with AM. With MK you can't really do that. You do need that Merc Camp. You really need that Merc Camp with AM. With MK, excuse me. And you need that level 3. That being said, I still prefer Merc Camp first with AM, but whatever. It's gonna be the Merc Camp first creep for Foggy here as well. He did deny at least one of the creeps earlier. Unfortunately, with a lightning shield. Wisp Scout early is gonna see the first hero.
The player's forces are under attack.
Wait, Foggy is at 20 out of 20 supply. Shouldn't he be at 19 right now? And then he makes the shop? I'm confused. Okay, he doesn't go for the Shadow Priest. The footy could steal the Shadow Priest over here. Oh, he doesn't do it. Lucky by Foggy that HawK doesn't immediately go for the Shadow Priest. Denies the creep again. Foggy! How does this keep happening? And it was only a footy here. Footy wasn't even close to the creep. He wasn't really microing his Wisp either. Maybe it was ping. I don't know. Anyways, Warden gets level 2. That's very good. And here we can see the Warden transitioning into a different creep route. Not sending over the Ancient of War right away to the lab. Not creeping right away. But going for the greens in the middle instead. Oh, and a second Ancient of War. Interesting by Foggy. Playing a very different game. And a Hunter's Hall. Okay. Alright, boys. We are going all in hunts, as it seems. Which I always think is really dangerous. Like, why isn't he transitioning into 2-base play? Alright. Is the footy going to scout the Ancient of War? It's going to be a massive tell if he does. He's looking for the Tree of Life first and foremost, but I guess he's serving a double purpose. And... Booyah! He sees it now. Is HawK looking at the minimap? Yeah, he certainly is. Oh, if he pulls the creep. Oh my god. Oh my god, if this gets cancelled. Excellent footy scout by HawK. If you want to play human on a high level, you always need to have one footy split away from the army to scout. It's not quite going to be a cancel, but still, losing the HP here is annoying. Warden, looking for the harass. Oh, the lumber here is a little bit mismanaged by HawK. MK does have level 3. The Warden doesn't, though. So this fan really doesn't hurt that much. What are the units doing? They're just chilling on the other side. Ah, the Warden is supposed to distract. And the units are gonna creep, I guess. Ancient of War is still being attacked. And this footy now, he may not have cancelled the Ancient of War, but the Ancient of War is so low, you can't really creep with it. Foggy once again in an awkward position here in this early game. That's not quite level 3. He needs one more peasant. Oh, pops the mana already. Oh, that looks like a waste, man. That looks like a big waste. He does have Blink. Oh, Blink gets the kill. Still costs him the TP. TP and big mana for literally a single peasant. Ooh, that didn't seem very worth it. Alright, Foggy. Come on, you could just creep this camp right now. Nope. Dude, this one force troll is really tenacious. He's not giving up. And MK's gonna find the first Huntress kill. Oh, does it right now. Foggy with another fan of knives coming in. Wait a minute. Was that level 1 fan? It was, right? Is he seriously holding on to the third skill point right now? What? Is our overlay bugged?
The player's forces are under attack.
I don't think it's bugged. Tech is coming, by the way, so it's not gonna be... Oh my god. The forest troll actually killed the Ancient of War! Dude, today is not Foggy's day. This is so bad for Foggy. Oh man, poor guy. He's got a warden without mana now. Like, what's he supposed to do? There's an MK guarding the expo with more and more mana on his side. Tower's coming up. Is there a tech? No tech yet. And actually, tech is gonna be very late, to be fair. There was an expansion coming, so that's good. Foggy with the tele staff, his favorite item. He's gonna get back here. Always a good play. Show your hero on the opposite enemy side of the map. Force him to be there. And then safely staff back to your side and creep up that expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
See that more and more nowadays, especially from Night Elves. Fun little side note, you can also do that as Undead against Night Elf. But I seem to be the only Undead who likes to counter-expand against Night Elf. Oh, staff in though, from the MK. What can he do? It's only himself, so he can't do that much, to be honest. He's gonna get the Shadow Priest, okay. But that's gonna be the end of the interference here. Oh, he wants that Berserker. He wants him bad. Foggy used the heal scroll. Again, is that the best use of that heal scroll? It's also a psychological play, I guess. It's like, no! Denied. But heal scroll is a big item.
A player's forces are under attack.
Warden sipping up from the Moonweld one more time. He needs a Moonstone. Alright. Clarity, Moonstone. He's getting the right items, but is Foggy too far behind is the question. Blink Fan. Doesn't get any kills. Lures at the expansion. Foggy wanting to be a little bit cute here with the buildings at the expo. But they're getting cancelled. Don't blink again, Foggy. I feel like Foggy overuses blink level 1 way too much. Mana is an important resource, my homie. He does it again. Don't blink again. Don't do it. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again, you guys. Oh. You can just run. You can just run. You don't have to blink. 100 mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder for Foggy. Getting ready for the late game here. So is HawK with his own Shredder. Upgrades. Tier 2. Sword upgrades, by the way. What are these items called again? Or these upgrades? Ironforged swords. And then the third one is Mithril swords, right? What is the second one? Is it imbued swords or something? Studded leather armor and I know they have dragon hide armor. What's the other one? I'm gonna look very closely. Foggy is going tier 3. Playing solo Warden so far with the mana potion. Oh, that's a nice play. That's a really nice play by Foggy. Dropping into the expansion. Warden staffs in. Fan of Knives. The Huntresses do die very quick against the towers, of course. But you want to rotate out of them anyways. Ooh. Don't want to lose the Zeppelin, though. Did only one peasant die? 2 peasants died. Man, people are getting better and better against this Warden harass. And guess what we have, boys? Triple Griffin Aviary. This is the new strat on the block. Second hero, Panda. Panda sounds good on paper because he has AoE against the air units. But he doesn't have mana burn against the Mountain King. And there we go, Dragonhawk's coming. Alright, I want to see what that second attack upgrade is called. Foggy going Dryads. What else is supposed to go? Has anyone ever tried Archers? But I guess against Archers you really need Demon Hunter. So, do we have next attack? There we go. Steel Forged. Wait, didn't we have Steel Forged swords on the first attack upgrade? I know it was Iron Forged. Yeah, and now it's Steel Forged swords. And this is Reinforced Leather Armor. And then we have Dragon Hide Armor, I think. You gotta know your lore, you guys. Fake Zeppelin drop. Maybe just for scouting. Pally's level 2. Oh my god, he's got big mana, big healing, Scroll of the Beast. Oh, damn. It's gonna be one scary Dragonhawk push. Alright. Reveal in the main. Foggy sees what's up. Shouldn't be a surprise. This is what we're seeing all the time nowadays. Third hero Blood Mage. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. It's not that many Dragonhawks, to be honest. Hello Supply is still stuck in Mercs especially. But the Mercs are dying now. More experience for the Panda and the Warden. Drunken Hates, Breath of Fire, Fan of Knives, lots of AoE. And hey, Foggy's finding some kills. He's losing the Berserker here as well. Can he save the Panda? Yeah, with the staff he should be able to. But the Bear's gonna die. Staff? Whew. That was close. Bear, unfortunately, does get taken out. Alright, I want to see more upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder is on strike. I have done my job. I have eliminated all of the southern forest. Double wins for hippos. I really don't think that works. But okay, we'll see. Right. HawK, let's go. More upgrades. More upgrades. There we go. Mithril Forged Swords. This icon, by the way, looks so cool. Always loved it. Foggy does have a third expansion, by the way, but Foggy doesn't have much army. So Foggy needs to distract and buy more time. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Oh, that was a big combo. That may cost HawK a heal scroll already. He does have 2 heal scrolls. I'm surprised he doesn't have more, honestly. Oh, the heal ward's pretty nice, though. 1 Archer, 1 Dryad, taken out right away. So Foggy has a small army right now, but if he can hold somehow with his heroes, this is pretty nice for him. He's got these 3 bases, which he can start mining from soon if he does just survive. Oh, Panda eating the Stormbolt though, plenty of damage. Warden jumping in with the anti-magic as well. Panda healing up from the Moonwells, nice Moonwell positioning. Throw the Beast, oh my god. HawK with so much damage with that scroll. Blood Mage is in trouble. Blood Mage might be dying. Nope. Level 2 Holy Light. Paladin out of mana for now, but guess what? He's got the big mana pot. Stormbolt finds the Warden. Kills her off. And that Seems like it's just a little bit too much. The 80 supply HawK push once again. This is like the trendy new strategy currently. Really new and really strong. Kind of a Terrana stand exclusive though. And of course, once again, we have to say this really wasn't the best early game for Foggy at all. It doesn't seem to be his day today for Foggy. 0-2 earlier against Romantic. And now trailing as well against HawK. So, match point for HawK. Best of 3 after all. Next map is going to be Foggy's map choice. That was Echo Isles earlier. Wait, was it? Yes, it was. And this time, it's not. This time, it's Concealed Hill. Did you know you can mana steal from Moonwells? Yes, you can. It's not a very effective use, though. So Concealed Hill. That must mean no Warden. Is it back to Keeper days? Concealed always used to be Foggy's go-to map for Keeper Alk Mountain Giants. We haven't seen that be successful in a while, though. I'd love a show match right now between like TH and Moon on Terranas, just like 4 games in a row. I want to see how Moon plays against this MK HawK style. But of course, neither TH nor Moon are playing here. I think they never played in a Schuck Cup. Of course, they're not known to be playing in these smaller online tournaments. But it's $350 for first place. For like a 2-day online tourney, which you can just play from the comfort of your home. But yeah, the tier 1 players normally don't play in this one. We have some tier 1.5 players, if you want to call it that, with Lawlight and Focus playing regularly. But yeah, Focus, surprisingly, didn't get far at all yesterday. And yeah, we have the humans here, seemingly dominating the second day, the top 4 of Schuck Cup 7. And now we have map 2 starting. HawK in the bottom left, Foggy in the top right. The 2 big questions here are A, Demon or Keeper for the Night Elf, and B, expansion or not for the human. We've been seeing very little fast expansion recently by human against Night Elf. It seems to be a lot about rifle pushes on this map, especially against Demon Hunter first. Also early Wisp harass pushes. So, Foggy, what are you gonna show us here? Keeper! Okay. That's certainly gonna make dealing with early footman aggression a lot easier. But we know He doesn't do that well in the late game, unless he gets to level 6. So what do you guys think? Is this gonna be Keeper Mountain Giants? Is that still playable? Or do you just die on tier 2 if you try that? I'm kind of expecting MGs here, to be honest. With how bad especially Dryads have been looking recently, I would like to see some MGs here. But of course, if HawK decides to go for the early expansion, everything is going to change, and Foggy is going to play aggressively against that. But Concealed is a super hard, fast expo map, so... I'm also expecting the one base play here by our human player.
Town is under siege.
Keep going for the green in the middle for the level 2, not for the safer at the turtles. That can sometimes mean that the AM, after completing the first creep camp, moves around the map like in this direction and then harasses the wisps in the main, and then the keeper will be out of position to do anything about this. Kind of like it's happening right now. So once again, Foggy is going for a slightly unsafe creep route early. And it's going to cost him at least one of the wisps. Oh, he lost 2 already. Because the AM hits level 2 for the aura. That's a big deal. Oh, doesn't want to lose that wisp. Whew. Last second heal. Entangle coming in. One footman's going to die. And... oh, the wisps though. Will they get found? Ancient of War is nicely protecting these wisps, actually. And so far 3 wisps lost. That doesn't feel good, but it is still recoverable, I guess. Oh, if the footies find these wisps. No, they don't see it.
The player's forces are under attack.
And now with 3 wisps lost, this already makes a tier 3 rush much more difficult. Oh, and the AM's coming back in again. Reminiscent of Romantics games earlier. Heavy AM harass. This time though on level 2 AM, not on level 5 AM. Oh, nice saves here by Foggy. That wisp blocked the way for his buddy to escape. That was pretty cool. And another heal. Saves that wisp as well. Okay. I know we're only talking about wisps here, but these saves do matter. Oh, the first donation of the day. Thank you very much. Ooh. Jaeger DZ with the 15 euros. Keep up the awesome work. Greetings from Paris. Hey, man. Thank you very much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, Foggy's so low lumber. Not even 100 lumber. Alright, good luck with your tier 3, Foggy. And again, why did he go to this green camp? If he just creeps this one instead for instant level 2, and he's there to defend right away, I guess the idea is if you creep this green, you're not going to be in position to harass the expansion. That's probably the thinking. But it comes at a price.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Big play on the Overlord. Pulls him back all the way. And you see how far the Overlord went in? Like last time he turned around at this spot. Sometimes he's a little bit weird. Legion Doomhorn, that's a nice one. It's a lot of archers, by the way. 6 archers. No lures yet, just more wisp production for the time being. For HawK, we have MK second, rifles, priests. That is the norm. Level 2 treants, by the way. Over entangle on the keeper level 3. Item, Wand of Mana Steel. Meh. Ancient of Wind. Oh, is he gonna play his Hippo Rider strat? Yes. Oh no. Oh, that's such an unreliable strategy. And the Water Elemental sees it early, which is really not good.
Players' forces are under attack.
So HawK should set up a lumber mill very soon. Or a workshop, also very good. For gyros. Yeah, I've seen Foggy trying this Hippo Rider strat a bunch of times. And I've never seen it work. But maybe it will this time, we'll see. So we're being pretty pacifistic, at least towards each other, not towards the creeps. As we're just clearing out the neutrals here so far on concealed. Oh, HawK.
A player's forces are under
Really gonna attack into the main? Isn't this the easiest way to lose 2-3 rifles right now, if just Foggy comes back and starts entangling your stuff? Well, but HawK's gonna get the shop right here, and could get the Ancient of Wonders as well, and yeah, Hippogriffs are on the way. TP back from HawK though, he doesn't want to lose too many peasants. Aggressive TP, looking for some pickoffs maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
How many shots does it take? 3, 4. It takes 6 attacks from a Hippogriff to kill a flying machine. Without upgrades. So who was that better for? Hard to tell. The TP being missing on HawK is actually a big deal. Like, obviously, Foggy's gonna play this counterattack, harass style over and over with an expansion coming up at some time. So HawK will need a TP again soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 4 for the Keeper, that's pretty nice. And level 3 for the Alk. Big level ups over here. Oh. Load her up! Load her up, load her up! Nice. Saves the archer. Gyros are being sniped out here kind of well, of course. Everything can attack air. Heroes as well as units. The better counter to Hippo Riders than gyros are actually rifles, but the big advantage that gyros have is that they can see above trees. They have flying vision, which is a really big deal against this run by harass Hippogriff style, Hippo Rider style. So Foggy now at 50, that normally would be the usual time to pop down an expansion right here. And then harass the main over and over and over and over. So I'm really surprised HawK isn't going for towers, actually. He's going into upkeep instead. I wonder why.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know. Oh, Expo in the middle. That is very unusual. It is actually easier to counter, or to cancel, than the normal expansion, but it's unusual, so it might be coming up without HawK realizing. We could see the flak cannons there for a second, by the way, and flak cannons, of course, are very good. Nowadays, they are a tier 2 upgrade.
A player's forces
So gyros nowadays much, much, much better than they used to be. HawK could just expand himself right now, basically, if he wanted to. Okay, he spends more money on upgrades, more lumber especially, so he doesn't have the resources. Still no TP. Oh. Another nice thing about gyros, of course, is they are excellent at scouting. Super fast, great vision. And you can always run away with them. Fly away with them. Hippo riders and hippogriffs. Are they gonna work? Yeah, you can micro flying machines so well. As speedy as they are.
A player's forces are under attack.
No upgrades yet on these hippo riders, by the way. Awkward thing about playing hippo riders and hippogriffs also is that they don't actually share an upgrade type. And Foggy doesn't have a Hunter's Hall to begin with, so no upgrades for him. Whereas second attack upgrade about to be done for basically everything that does any kind of damage outside of the heroes for HawK. Alright. Going for the big fight now is Foggy. Can the hippogriffs take out these flying machines? Maybe they can. Nope. Nope, they really can't. They really, really cannot. And now gyros come back in. Oh, unload actually. And that might in fact work. That could work. But the MK is ready with the clap for exactly that play. It was only level 1 clap though. Alchemist in trouble. Needs to transfer something. Tried to give over the TP. That didn't quite work. And of course, with all, you know, the hippogriffs unloaded, HawK can just fall back with the gyros and fight the rest of the archers just with his heroes and rifles. No, today is really not Foggy's day. Really, really not. Did have an expansion coming up here. Another Hail Mary, seems like.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
There's always an interesting balance between flying machines and hippos. The bigger the numbers are, the better it is for the flying machines, of course, with Splash. But I don't know the exact number counts, like how many hippos do you need to defeat 10 flying machines? I don't know. Maybe 6? Maybe 7? Depends on stormbolts, micro, kiting, heal scrolls as well, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Foggy positioning himself at the fountain. But with that, he's kind of stuck against the corner. MK, of course, has more stormbolts. I'd love to see some sorceresses, actually. Oh, they came from behind. A couple of flying machines are falling. Oh, peasants are going over to the expansion and they're gonna find a bit of a surprise. Did he not attack these 2 low HP gyros? Did he attack another one?
The town is under siege.
He's just setting up the town hall right there. Lols. Alright, Foggy, is this gonna be his last ditch effort? Treants are kind of in a weird spot. Okay, some gyros are dying, but I don't know, man. Gyro's looking pretty good right here. And the trees being taken out here just by the footies and peasants. HawK still ready to respond in every position. So in control. Oh, this repair. Alright, but that only does anything as long as HawK's army doesn't come back. And yeah, it is coming back. To be fair, HawK lost quite a bit of supply right here recently.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, I don't know. We're having quite a few stomps today, unfortunately. Foggy's trying it again. That's the third attempt now to get that second base running. And HawK, finally he's got the income that he desired. He's so rich now, can go for heal scrolls, involves, everything he wants.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
It's gonna cost the keeper another TP here, I think. He's definitely stuck. Alright, Foggy's going for the right play here, is expanding all over the place. Hoping to get some of them up and get the superior numbers here somehow. But with the human already on 2 bases, that is gonna be so hard to do. HawK needs to make some mistakes here, basically.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ah, finally Sork's coming in. Nice. And they're gonna add a lot of more headaches to Foggy. So far, mobility and speed has been his only advantage. But now that's gonna be possibly taken away from him soon as well. Much like his chances at the grand final. They're looking... Wait, we're in the 3rd place game. Chance at the gold, the bronze medal, is what I mean.
A player's forces are under attack.
Do I have any kind of transition? Nope. Just more and more hippogriffs. Foggy did get 2 auras, by the way, this game, which is really good for this kind of style. But it's just still... Hippogriff riders are just still bad units. They just are. Bad fighters.
The town is under siege.
Which, of course, they have to be. Because they're so mobile and can attack everything and can fly everywhere. They kind of have to be bad fighters. And you can transition from tier 1 units into tier 2 units, you know. Would be insane if they were as strong as, I don't know, Wind Riders or something.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Nice little tree and harass over at the expansion. And the Hippo Riders will be driving towards the main. But Tree of Life is killed again. HawK still at around 70. So is Foggy, actually. Keeping up here in supply pretty well. But
A player's forces are under
his problem is he needs to be way ahead in supply to really have a chance.
town is under siege.
It's not too many gyros left, actually. It's only 8. But now the slow's coming in. The slows are so good. Oh, the splash damage is also pretty good. Scroll protection, here we go. Last stand by Foggy. Can he do it? Both hippogriffs to the side. They're getting some kills, but they're not getting enough kills. And now the flag cannon damage. Hitting big. Unload on all the archers. MK was waiting on the ground with the juiciest clap of his lifetime. Hey, guess what? The hippos actually win. But the heroes lose. with the Alchemist slowed and kill level 6 on the AM. Are we gonna see mass teleport? Where can he go even? Not really anywhere. GG! That's it! Foggy 0-4 today, unfortunately. Tough day for him, but congrats to HawK making it to 3rd place. And with that, more than $100 for him.